Guys, welcome back. So I have a video for you guys, not your typical video. This video is about how I became a freelancer, how I started. I've been getting a lot of requests for it, but I haven't really had time to make the video because it's just a lot of information and I don't know really how to come about doing it. I tried putting it down on paper, but it didn't work out for me, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I really wish I had questions, but it's not even a big deal, not even a problem. So here we go. So first of all, I just want to let everybody know that I never went to school for makeup or for beauty, anything that has to do with beauty. I actually, when I was in high school, I was in a tech school and I took fashion technology, and I love anything and everything about fashion, but that just wasn't like in the cards for me. I had kids at a really young age, so I kind of had to put my life on hold only so that I can, you know, be a mom and be there for my children. And excuse me if I'm saying a lot. I know that is weird, but I'm just like winging it. Sorry. So I do apologize in advance if I say it too much. So yeah, I just raised my kids for the past, for God knows how long, 16 years. I would say 14, 15, 16 years. I've been like, I didn't get to go back to school. I just really been focusing on them. And I'm still going to continue to focus on my kids. I'm not giving up on my kids or anything like that. I just kind of felt like I needed to do something that was for me and like pretty much a stress reliever. I feel that when I do makeup, it really like relieves me. It calms me down. It puts me in this place where, you know, I'm not thinking about anything but, you know, trying to create. And I really love that about the beauty industry, because, you know, as makeup artists, we're weird people. We're not like normal people. So we like to create, and I like to create. I like to do something that's, you know, that kind of lets me express the way I like to express myself. So that's just one thing about the beauty industry that I like, that you get to express yourself. You know, a couple of years ago I said, you know what, I really gotta kind of focus on me. I really need to do something that I can really focus only on me at the moment. And I really can't go back to school because I have a 16-year-old and she's gonna be going to college in a couple of years. And I really have to kind of save up money for that. I'm not gonna kind of be selfish and put myself in school and not worry about them. So to me, I feel like whatever money I have to save it up for my children so they can go to college and do whatever it is that they want to do, because I had my chance in life. So so how I got started was I've always done makeup. I've always had a, you know, I've always had a hand for it. I'm not artsy at all. I can't draw. I didn't go to school for art. I don't know anything about colors and the color wheel or anything like that. But I am learning. So I didn't have like a real kit. I just had this little makeup box, and I still have it to this day, and I'm probably never going to get rid of it because that's where I started from. And it's just a constant reminder to me of where I started. So I just had that little box, and I filled it up with all kinds of drugstore makeup, and I bought the cheapest brushes that I could find, and I would just practice on myself night after night after night, and I would go to bed extremely late, just practicing and practicing and practicing. And then I just finally moved on to working on my friends and, you know, practicing on them and doing their makeup for free, just so I can kind of get that experience and learn how it felt to do makeup on another person. And once I felt comfortable enough with that, then that's when I really started to say, well, one second. But I don't remember where I left off at. I think I was telling you guys about how I started my kit. How I practice a lot on friends, and then I kind of just did that for a little while until I felt comfortable enough to, you know, to actually put myself out there and actually start charging people. And when I started charging people, I really didn't charge them a lot of money. I remember I started at 20 bucks for a full face with lashes. And gradually I kind of started bringing up my prices. Now I'm not gonna, but yeah, so I started like that. And as I felt, you know, confident enough to, you know, start charging money, that's what I did. And I started charging money, and whatever money I made from my clients, I would put towards my kit. So the more money I made, the better products I would start purchasing. So then there was just one time where I felt like, you know, I really wanted to work in retail just to kind of get that experience. And that's what I always say, as a freelancer in the beginning, I think the best thing for you to do is kind of get the feel of working in some kind of a salon or a retail store, you know, something like Sephora or MAC or any places like that, because that's really going to help you and give you that experience. And with that kind of helped me at the time to start applying for pro discounts. So that's another thing that I did. After time passed, like months passed, then I would apply for pro discounts, and then I would start receiving them. Now with pro discounts, you can get them, yes, but you have to, you know, you have to have some kind of, you have to have worked for some kind of beauty or some kind of like retail store or something like that. Anything that has to do with the beauty industry, you have to, you know, kind of show proof. And that's what I did with my freelance paperwork from MAC. That's how I got all my discounts, and that's how I continue to get them. And that was a great way to get the experience and feel how it was to work with other makeup artists and kind of get ideas from everyone. That's another thing. At the time, I didn't know any makeup artists, so I kind of just winged it. I couldn't ask questions, and it helps when you can ask somebody questions, so that way you can know and compare things, and that helped. And a lot of what helped me was social media. That's like a big thing for me. I love social networking. I learned a lot from YouTube. A lot of my tips and the things that I learned with makeup was YouTube. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I kind of really got into it, because I felt like YouTube kind of helped me out with that. It kind of gave me the confidence to actually say, you know what, I'm gonna become a freelance makeup artist. I want to end up being a pro makeup artist. So that's another thing that I did. So social media does help. Like, don't let anybody knock your game. Like, if that's what you want to do it. And if you feel like YouTube or Instagram or Facebook is that way of helping you, then go right ahead, because that's how a lot of us started, and I'm being real. So if you want to actually go to school and learn the right way, you go right ahead. I think that's a great thing to do. I mean, if I known all the stuff that I know now, I probably would have did it that way. But, you know, unfortunately, I didn't have the funds to go to school like that. I couldn't just pop out like $2,000 to just go to school. So I had to kind of learn on my own. I was forced to learn on my own, and that's how I got into it. So yeah, I just applied for all my pro discounts. I'm just giving you guys a quick rundown with it. I'm not really like gonna go into detail with stuff, but I got all my pro discounts for whatever store that you really like, that you feel like the makeup is quality, and you know, that's where you apply from. That's just something that's your choice. So I applied for MAC, I applied for Makeup Forever. I can't even like say, because it's so many discounts. I think I have like a thing like this, a deck of cards of pro discounts. So, but that takes time. That just doesn't happen overnight. So it took me about 2.5 years to really get into it full force. Now, as of now, I do take classes. I do want to educate myself better. So now that I have a little bit more, you know, clients, I get a little bit more funds, and that's how I learn a little bit better. So that's what I do on my time. I take time off, and I take classes with MAC, or like with other artists in my area that do give classes. I do things like that, so that really helps. So yeah, I think I pretty much touched on it as quick as I can. I didn't want to like make this a real lengthy video. So just start out doing your makeup on friends, playing around, play on yourself. And, you know, if you don't have the money to just fork out, you know, $2,000 to go to makeup school, just, you know, start out little by little. Watch YouTube videos. That helped me out. That really, really helped me out. And yeah, if you have a passion for anything in life, and you know, you got to start somewhere. Just start at the bottom and then you work your way to the top. And that's what I'm working for. I'm very, very, very brand new at this. Even though I've been doing it for 2.5 years, to me it's still the beginning, and I am learning as much as I can learn, and I'm soaking myself up with as much knowledge when it comes to makeup or anything else that has to do with makeup as I can. I'm trying to just soak it all up, and I'm trying to learn from everyone. I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. That's another thing. Don't step on anybody's toes. You know, do what you know, just do what you can, and that's it. I can't say anything else. So if you guys have any questions, if there's anything that I didn't touch on, then just let me know, and I'll answer your questions. You can always follow me. If you don't feel like asking questions here, you can email me. I don't mind that at all. Like, I love that. You can email me any questions if you want to get a little bit, you know, if it's too personal and you don't want to put yourself out there, right, you know, in the comments, you can do that. Or follow me on all my social media sites. I'm very down to earth. I don't take anything to my head at all. I'm just a regular person like everyone else out there. So please feel free to ask me any questions you like when it comes to freelance. I didn't want to write anything down and read from a piece of paper. I wanted to tell you from the heart how I got started. So this is my little story of how I became a freelancer, and I'm still learning, and I'm still brand new. So if you guys have any tips that you want to share with me that will help me, please leave that down below. I would love all of that. And yeah, so if you guys have any requests, any kind of other videos you would like to see, please make sure you just comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.